Hey everybody, Keddy the Kedman Blumenthal here,
And I'm Jeffy Reed.
and you're watching Unity Gain.
Tonight's episode is about a song we just did called And We Danced. But before we get into it, let's take you downstairs and show you why it's cool in a segment we like to call Why It's Cool.
The Unity Gain Show, watch it now, let it lift you up, take a bow, spread the word, share the love, unity and positivity, rise above. Tune in and feel the energy flow, embrace the message, let it grow. Each episode a masterpiece, a work of art, so do yourself a favor, give it a start.
This is And We Danced.
Probably my favorite song we did because of the percussion and auxiliary Latin stuff. It's like one of my favorite musics to play styles. The bass drum sounds good. That sounds great.
It all sounds amazing. Makes you want to dance.
It does. Kabasa comes in. I did a thing where on the verses I did the kabasa, and on the chorus I did my guero. Here. What guitar is this?
This is my DIY Telecaster. And the guitar solos are on my new Strat.
Cool. I like your DIY guitar. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's really bright sounding.
The cymbals are just amazing. Little marimba
Yeah.
mixed with some steel drum. The horns in there with it. The whole thing is just mixed well. The bass guitar.
I love all that little stuff that you did in between the lyrics because there's such a space between the lyrics, and when you do all that stuff, it fills it up. Keeps you entertained.
And thanks. So this is the Strat.
That's the Strat.
Sounds amazing. You only have the one Strat, don't you?
Yeah. I thought it might be a little too distorted when I played it,
I love it.
but yeah, I like it. I like it too. It's perfect.
I love those offbeat crashes.
And my son's got a guitar in here to play. Behind that bass.
I didn't know he played on this. I think that's cool.
Sounds good.
It does. So I gotta explain that bass. You played the bass guitar for the whole song, but what I do when I do my piano mix, I do my two pianos, different sounds, left and right, and then I have a little bit of string in it, and then a tiny little bass guitar. So the chords add some low end,
Right.
and that's what you're hearing. All that low bass stuff is that keyboard. You're hearing that keyboard bass. Yeah, you hear it? I might have turned the strings off on this one. I don't remember because it's not slow enough where it triggers them. It adds a low end to that piano part.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. and then your regular bass hits those higher notes and stuff with it. This sounds so good. Man, music is just amazing how it works, you know?
Every step she took, I was right there by her side.
I like that line.
On the dance, captivating the observing crowd. The energy was electric, we stood strong and proud. No words were needed, our bodies spoke the truth. Through the motion and the music, we found our...
See if I can find that.
Beauty, grace, and style, a sight to behold. We found a place so deep, a story yet untold. We own the dance, captivating the observing crowd. The energy was electric. We
That sounds great.
No words were needed. Our bodies spoke the truth. Through the motion and the music, we found our youth. It wasn't just a dance, it was ecstasy. A bona fide supernatural fantasy. And when they tell our tale, I hope their minds can see two unexpected souls intertwined in harmony. And when they talk about the myth, the music, and the beat, and how the magic of the moonlight moved our willing feet, I pray they don't forget the most important part of all. You'll never
Very cool.
hear another story quite this tall.
That's cool, man.
I love those mariachi sounding horns back there. So good. It really captures the genre.
I believe I used a trumpet, a trombone, and a saxophone, I believe is what's in there. I love the offbeats, they just make it. That's what makes you want to dance, is those
Yeah.
offbeats.
So I had the vocals fade out here because just so you could hear what we were doing.
I think it's great. Give the band a chance to shine.
Yeah.
Horns there. And then when the piano comes in on this, it's a different, the chord is unique. Right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, it's awesome. It sounds so good. It's a great mix, Jeff. You did so good on it.
Thank you.
And that's great. I love that.
And that's why it's cool. We'll see you back upstairs. You know, when Jeremy asked us to come over and jam, I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
That was fun.
it was a blast.
And I wish we did that more. Why don't we do it more?
We should. Got a song out of it.
Yeah. Anyways, Jeremy, you know, he wanted to solo. He loves to solo. So he kind of gave me that chord progression, like play this. And of course, it's a regular, like, you know, Latin chord progression. You've heard it before.
Yeah.
But I added one chord to it because he gave me a 3-chord thing, and I added the E. And anyways, I think the only lyric that I nailed down while we were just jamming was "She licked the salt off my margarita." And
I remember that night when that happened.
everything happened after that, because when I said "she licked the salt off my margarita," the entire scene that the song is about opened up in my mind. I could see it.
Yeah.
And so then I just had to describe everything else. you
Yeah.
know?
It's like describe what you saw.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was fun.
When I sat down there at his studio and we started playing, he had the electronic drums. There's just no replacing a drum set.
Yeah.
But it's what we had, and we still had a good time, and it's fine for practice. But the image that came into my head as I sat down and I heard the song was my band teacher, who had a degree in percussion, Mr. Scott O'Hara. He taught me this Latin rhythm, and that's what I played on that. And I'm just like, oh, this is cool, you know. And that whole thing, all of a sudden, I'm hearing all of the steel drums and the marimbas and the shakers and everything. It's just in my head. I'm like, this is going to be cool. It's going to be really, really cool when we get it put together.
Yeah, the whole session kind of reminded me of the old Face in the Crowd days, you know. We'd come up with a new song, and then we'd just hammer it for hours and hours and hours. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was just wonderful. Figuring out guitar parts. I remember sitting at the piano and figuring out the harmonies for the guitar parts so you guys could do them together. And just, hey, what if we did this? And that was so much fun.
But, you know, we've always talked about doing a Latin-type song. Yeah. And we finally did one.
You know, it's so funny because I'm a big Office fan, The Office. And there's an episode when Michael Scott goes on vacation to the Bahamas, and he comes back with a little tiny bead sewn in his hair, and he's got a steel drum, a little small steel drum, and all he's doing is hitting the right notes, but he's going, feeling hot, hot, hot. He just keeps hitting those notes. And as soon as you said to me, what about a steel drum in this? Like, I hear a marimba. I don't know about a steel drum. And as soon as I played it, I'm like, Jeff, man, why didn't I think of it first? It's like the steel drum was perfect. It was like it took us to Jamaica, you know?
Yeah.
It was awesome. Turned out really good.
All right. I just want to thank you for watching. And if you like the song and we danced, it's available right now on all streaming platforms.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell. That way you're notified every time we upload something new. And leave us a comment. We love your comments. And randomly we'll pick someone that leaves a comment and they'll get some free Unity Game gear.
All right. Thanks again for watching. And until next time,
don't forget to push record. See ya.
The Unity Game Show, watch it now, let it lift you up, take a bow, spread the word, share the love, unity and positivity rise above. Tune in and feel the energy flow, embrace the message, let it grow, each episode a masterpiece, so work of art, so do yourself a favor, give it a start. The Unity Game Show, watch it now, let it lift you up, take a bow, spread the word, share the